Where buying isn't possible, people learn to make things themselves. As soon as the iron plate became a little careless, craftsman Rajesh Ola immediately put it on the rolling machine. By the time it could recover, it had already spun around and taken on a round shape. After lightly fixing the joint, Rajesh placed it on the automatic welding machine. As soon as the machine started, the joint was completely welded amidst a shower of sparks, turning it into a strong unit. Then, the welded surface was ground and smoothed so that it could take the shape of a perfect round steel ring. Now, in this small workshop in Peshawar, preparations began to make an affordable and useful product based on this very base. The products made here are strong and affordable, which is why there is a high demand for them among the local people. Often, the stock runs out, and the owner is able to make a good profit as well. The first step was to repeatedly press the steel ring to give it a uniform, step-like structure. After this, it was placed on a mold, and 4 supports were welded at the correct positions. Then, a small hole was drilled on the side, which would prove to be very useful later on. By watching so far, were you able to guess what is being made? After drilling, this ring was placed into 2 large tanks. In the first tank, the surface dirt and oil were cleaned off, and in the second, rust was removed using an acid solution to prepare a proper base for painting. With his skill, Rajesh applied a layer of anti-rust paint over the entire structure, which not only provided protection but also enhanced its beauty. Then, it was placed in the paint baking room for finishing. Now, its main framework was ready. Only one last and most important part was left. That was the round dumpling-like structure made from the steel plate that you can see in front. 8 round holes were made in it at once, which were to be used for fitting bolts. This part was also prepared in the same way, by removing rust and painting it. Now only the final step remained. This part was bolted together with the steel ring to form a strong unit, and in this way, a magnificent and sturdy tractor wheel hub was completed. Truly, craftsman Rajesh's skill and creative thinking are worthy of praise.